Well, here we are. In this episode, we're going to continue, but before we do, I'd like to talk about what we're going to do first. Catching boos. It's real simple. We're going to go back to each one, catch a boo, exit the level, and move on to the next one. I'm just kidding. You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that.
Because that would be too easy.
The goal here is that the boos hide stuff and we gotta use your dark light device to find out what they're hiding. We're going to go back to each areas that we've been before to catch a boo. That means we gotta do the whole thing all over again just to catch a boo. That means skipping all the cutscenes, Gadd spam calls. I love replays, but not if I'm forced to backtracking. That's for Banjo-Tooie. That's kinda why I've been so quiet in the last part, because I don't know how to say this. At least in the last game, you're in one mansion hunting boos in that one area, which could take you about a minute or two. Here, it takes you about, maybe 20 minutes. There's a word for crap like this. It's called padding. Twilight Princess invented padding. I'm supposed to be defending this game, but replaying it for so long kinda changes your thinking. Remember, you love this game, Hurricane. This doesn't last very long, thankfully. We have the power of editing, so let's just get right to it. A-1 Garage, A-2 Mudroom, and A-3 Studio. See, wasn't that easy? Shut up. At least I solve your problems in seconds than wasting time going, do it. That's all you need. I'm sorry for the rant, guys, but I've been in these rooms so many times because Gadd tells you to that I kinda miss exploring in my own way.
Something unexpected and gross has happened to the Gloomy Manor. It's been infested with spiders, and they're redecorating the place with sticky webs. It started suddenly, and definitely not by natural means. At this rate, just walking around the place will soon become impossible. Get back to the manor post-haste and suck up every last web with the Poltergeist 5000. Meanwhile, I'll try to figure out how this could have happened.
Boo! Huh. Don't worry, guys, I'm still here. Okay, this is probably one of the most chill missions in the whole game, but also the most boringest. 'Cause you're not really doing a whole lot of catching. You're just a janitor sucking up spider webs. So, yeah. I don't know about you guys, but redoing this years later, I'm kind of going, I kind of want some excitement. So, oh well. You might want to be careful with these spiders. Oh, that was total garbage. That shouldn't have happened. As I was saying. Yeah. Yeah. I really have nothing to say. I guess it kind of makes you think that, like, when you're playing a game, you're just kind of chatting and kind of getting a feel to the area with the sound, music, you know, from head to toe. You know, you kind of have a whole lot to say, where it's like, you know, you're in the same room over and over, and it's like, I don't know what else to say. it's like deja vu gameplay. That's the new Hurricane term, deja vu gameplay. If you're reviewing this game, don't be all like, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon sucks because
It's not like Luigi's Mansion 1.
Just say, it's deja vu gameplay. Because replay values or something. It's whatever. So, yeah, the easiest way you can do this is by getting a ball of webs and just taking a bit of fire and just, you know, burning them up. Which, I kind of wish they brought back the fire thingy from the first game just so you can burn everything easily. Yes. I made the Luigi's Mansion fans happy. Oh, I'm sorry, not Luigi's Mansion fans, the Luigi's Mansion 1 fans, because they only like Luigi's Mansion 1. And, yeah, so, yeah, just to get the medallion thingy and just kind of, like, burning things or something, so, yeah. Luigi, you picked a bad time to collect this. Oh yeah, if you kind of wait too long, they'll go back to their spot and you'll have to suck them up again. Even if you suck up a lot of them, I guess if they... Jesus Christ, I hate these so much. But yeah, so like if you're waiting too long, they'll go back to their place. Oh my god, how hard is it to collect these balls, honestly? I was doing just fine. The game just wanted me to waste more time. And we got a boo. Oh, and, I know I said the boos are the best part about the game. There is one downside to collecting these boos. They make bad puns. They're terrible. They just make you want to quit. But yeah, so it's really easy. Like I said before, tug, pull, tug, pull, tug, pull, tug, pull. That's all you need. Pretty simple. And I do like my simple. I still find it very savage how Luigi just grabs one and just like shoves it into the vacuum cleaner. It's super satisfying. I know I should be collecting webs and all, but I'm honestly kind of bored. Because I kind of want to get a feel to this, because I haven't done a whole lot of playing, because I've been recording and, you know, making commentary, just recording commentary, upload and stuff, because I don't like to record more videos than what I'm doing, because then I'll easily forget what I was doing, because it sounds better this way. You know, who's to say who invited Spider-Man to this game, honestly? Because what sense does it make to invite a Spider-Man, to invite a spider over for dinner? And, you know, he just, like, leaves webs all over the place. It's like, Peter Parker, did you do this? And it's like,
Aunt May, I'm sorry, but I miss my Uncle Ben, because, you know, he was like my uncle, and his death really made me, like, sad, and because, you know, I really like making webs, and it just reminded me of Uncle Ben.
So, yeah. I don't know why I give him that voice. You know, while I'm just boringly collecting spider webs, I'm just gonna share this story. So, I've actually watched the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man years ago. And then, Tori and I were watching the Andrew Garfield version because I've never seen it. And so she wanted to show it to me. And so, I thought, you know... Well, that takes care of them. There's a hidden door over there, so that's why I'm going around here. Anyway, back to my story. So, there was an Andrew Garfield version that I've never seen. And while we were watching it, I was like, really? They did two different stories? It doesn't really sit well with me. And then, so there was the Spider-Man, the Tom Holland version. And it was really good. It wasn't really my cup of tea. But we watched the second movie, and... holy crap, did that change my thoughts. Just seeing Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland just, like, all in the same movie was just mind-blowing. Because they all, like, mingled and talked and, you know, talk about their problems and stuff, which I thought that was pretty interesting. And then so Tori asked me, was yours inspired by the Tears of the Kingdom with the 3 links? And I said, not really. But it's funny she said that because it kind of does feel like that. So yeah. And with that, and with the 3 links, I thought, you know what? Why don't I just give them different personalities instead of just giving them the same ones? Who knows? Maybe in the future I might do a Twilight Princess abridge or Hyrule Warriors maybe, because those seem fun to do. I'm not doing Skyward Sword because reasons. So, anywho, yeah, stuff to talk about. Oh, there's a golden spider behind you, but it'll disappear really fast. So don't worry if you're in this area, because that candle will fall and you'll have to, you know, get the thing. I find that it's a lot easier just to get a ball of web and just walk over to the webs, because it's a lot faster that way than just, you know, flash, 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 flash all the time, because the camera view doesn't really help on what you're doing, because the angle is like, you know, because Luigi's Mansion doesn't really have like you don't have like freedom of camera controls, and the flash doesn't really go that far, which brings me up to my next point. I kind of wish the flash had an upgrade so you can just flash the entire room so you're not just, you know, missing your every shot, but that's just me. Okay, so there's no spider webs there. I like the music to this. Hush, little ghosty, don't say a word. I'm gonna take you away from this world. Now get in my vacuum cleaner! Oh no, we woke up Papa Bear! Get in here, you red devil! What, there's more? Of course they have. Of course there is. A family that stays together, stays together. By the way, golden bones are in this game. Just saying. Now, remember in the last part I said that don't worry about the mushroom? At least I think I said that. Well, don't you worry, because there are 2 gems in this area. And I think I might have missed one. Oops. But don't worry, they're not super important. Upgrades are. You know, it sucks because when you're doing these Let's Plays, you're kind of thinking, how to do this and stuff. But like when you're playing this on your own time, you have time to, you know, process and whatever.
Hello.
Yep. Down I go. Who's ever been to a mansion where you have, like, elevated chimneys? I feel like if I got more upgrades... Not upgrades, I feel like if I got more, money, I might have enough for, like, a, power level 3 upgrade. You know, the attic here looks really nice. Except without the hole. You know, this might be a good place to store all your photo albums, your, nostalgic toys and childlike things and whatnot. Don't you dare poke me. And with that being said, no motion controls, and I can finally walk across the beam without falling off. I don't think this happens too often, but thankfully it doesn't. Now I want you to remember this scene right here, because once we get to the next one, Gadd is gonna call you and be like, "Oh crap, I didn't even pay attention. By the way, did you know that you could actually cross beams without tilting controls? I just thought I might annoy you to let you know." Oh god, this guy needs to get a life. All useless gems collected. Thank you, thank you. A piece of cheese? No, sir. We got fire. Wow, we got spider webs. That was fun. Certainly better than hunting ghosts. Because this is Luigi's mansion, not Luigi's cleaning adventure.
Good work, Luigi. The spiders should leave now that you moved their webs. Anywho, a more pressing issue has come up. I may have discovered where the spiders came from. I'll bring you back now to fill you in.
Ciao.
Glad to see you back, Sonny. Did you capture any ghosts?
Yeah, about 4 of them.
When vacuuming up a ghost, you can now charge the power gauge to full capacity before pressing A. While you were cleaning out those webs, I made an important discovery. There is an incredibly strong paranormal signal coming from deep within the manor. Now, I'm not sure what it is, or how it managed to evade the periscope's radar for so long, but I reckon it's somehow connected to the spider's infestation. Unfortunately, pinpointing the signal hasn't been the easiest of tasks. But as soon as I find the darn thing, I'm sending you in after it. Get your game face on, Sonny!
Get rid of that. Much better. Okay, so the next episode we're gonna be doing a boss, and whenever you see a skeleton next to whatever it is you're doing, that's always a boss, which kind of looks like the Grim Reaper because his jaw looks a little bigger, like in the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I've never watched the show, but oh, excuse me. So, with that being said, next episode, boss. Like, comment, and subscribe. Discord server is in the link. Until then, see ya, I guess.